Let's talk about Renaissance. We're getting into all the drama, the achievements, the conspiracies, rumors, etc. The album was released July 29th, 2022, so it's Renaissance's 1 year anniversary. She announced the lead single Break My Soul through her Instagram bio. Who does that? The album also leaked like a day or two before its official release, and Beyoncé had this to say. So the album leaked, and you all actually waited until the proper release time so you all can enjoy it together. I've never seen anything like it. I can't thank y'all enough for your love and protection. I appreciate you for calling out anyone that was trying to sneak into the club early. It means the world to me. Thank you for your unwavering support. Thank you for being patient. We are going to take our time and enjoy the music. I will continue to give my all and do my best to bring you joy. I love you deep. Despite that, the album still did well. Beyoncé broke her own record and became the first female artist to have all 7 of her solo albums debut at number 1 on the Hot 200 charts. All 16 tracks charted on the Hot 100. Break My Soul is her 8th solo number 1 song. Cuff It has surpassed Halo as her longest charting solo song on the Hot 100. It also surpassed Telephone, which she did with Lady Gaga, which spent 33 weeks on the chart. Cuff It spent 34, making it her longest charting song on the Hot 100. Renaissance has spent its 32nd week at number 1 on the Billboard Top Dance Electronic Album chart. It would have been the album's 37th week at number 1, but Billboard took 15 weeks to classify it as a dance electronic album. Renaissance did a whole lot, and all this without visuals. When Break My Soul went number 1, The Dream, who worked on the album, said, "With no visuals, nah, I don't think you guys understand. We don't have a video. Purposely, it's number 1 with no video. In the 21st century, they said this is impossible." I guess she wants to see how the album can perform with only the music. People felt like on the 1 year anniversary, she would have released the visuals, but we all know Beyoncé loves surprises and will never do what is expected. At one point, I really believed that something went wrong with the visuals. I was like, maybe they changed the course or footage got lost and they had to redo stuff. At the time, I was like, I fail to believe that Beyoncé put the album out without having the visuals already done or almost done. But it's been almost a year, so maybe she held out on them for people to keep on talking about the album, or maybe she has had a structured plan on how she wants to release them, and the intent from the beginning was to always have this long waiting period. People feel like some of the visuals we see on the Renaissance World Tour are a part of the album's visuals. By the way, sometime last year, people saw this picture of a woman in green and speculated that it was Beyoncé shooting videos. Around this time, there was a video of Big Freedia, whose song was sampled on Break My Soul, seemingly filmed a music video as well. Fast forward, and in the I'm That Girl teaser, one of the looks was very similar to the outfit we saw her in earlier, and now there's this footage of her in the same outfit. So to all those who think there won't be visuals, think again. Beyoncé would never in this day and age give us an album with no visuals on the way. Come on. Plus, in November of last year, Parkwood made this post basically trolling about how everyone has been waiting so long for the visuals, and I don't think they would have posted that if the visuals didn't exist. I remember seeing people say, "Oh, I hope this song gets a video, I hope that one has a video," and to be honest, I've never considered that some songs will have videos and some won't. I actually highly doubt it. The way I envision it is the Renaissance visuals will be a cohesive body of work the way Lemonade was. One video will flow to the next and it will have a storyline, of course. Since it's a dance album, I expect a lot of club scenes, and from some of the pictures she posted, I noticed a lot of them had exit signs, so I'm like, okay, mother is up in the club. In the I'm That Girl teaser, she was in like a housewife setting in the kitchen with gloves on, and people realized the look seems to reference a character Jane Fonda played called Barabella. Speaking of references, we're about to get into some. When Beyoncé left the kitchen, she went into this room that is reminiscent of Prince's Purple Room. It's a replica of that room. Also, you can see she has a gun mic, which is also a reference to Prince. She worked with Grace Jones on the song Move, and she has pictures which seem to be inspired by some of Grace's outfits. It's the same with Donna Summer. She sampled her song I Feel Love on Summer Renaissance, and you can see she has on similar outfits to her as well. Also, Beyoncé wore both the parasol skeleton hat and endless echo hat that the Harlem fashion icon Lana Turner wore. By the way, the Harlem Renaissance is where the ballroom culture stemmed from, since it gave Black culture the freedom to be expressed. African American artists, from painters and authors to dancers and musicians, got the chance to showcase their talents. Beyoncé is always deliberate about the things that she does. The foundation of Renaissance. We have to talk about the queer community when we talk about house music. Beyoncé's Uncle Johnny was a gay man. He helped raise her, and just a note, he's actually her mother's nephew, making him her cousin. They were so close, and he used to even make clothes for Beyoncé and Solange. He's the one that put Beyoncé onto the genre of music she explored for Renaissance. He unfortunately died as a result of having AIDS, and she dedicated the album to him and even thanked him while accepting her record-breaking Grammy win. Beyoncé's intention with the album is to bring people joy. It's just a fun album and probably the first one she has that doesn't include any sad or angry songs. It's really feel-good music. House music and ballroom culture goes hand in hand. Ballroom is basically LGBTQ culture, where they'll walk, model, or vogue for prizes. This picture of Beyoncé depicts that. You can see the judge and the trophies on the table. Beyoncé also brought gay dancers on the Renaissance World Tour, and there's a section where the dancers get to vogue. Even the voiceover done for some of the interludes is done by a gay man, Kevin Prodigy. For the album, she worked with Big Frida, as I said, who is a part of the LGBTQ community. She also sampled Kevin Aviance and Moira Renee on Pure Honey, who are also a part of this community. And as for the song Cozy, she sampled T.S. Madison, who is a trans woman. For this same song, trans woman Honey Dijon co-produced it as well as Alien Superstar. So the main thing with the album Renaissance is 1. To give off positive vibes and good energy. 2. It's a gift to gay people in my opinion. 3. Black pride as well. Even in the Break My Soul remix with Madonna, Beyoncé called out the names of black female artists like Sade, Jill Scott, Lauryn Hill, etc. She also mentioned some houses like House of Balenciaga, House of La Beja, etc. The album allowed me to do a lot of research, and I learned a lot about LGBTQ culture. Also, about the visuals, we don't know when they'll come, but we also don't know how they'll come. Lemonade was released on HBO, Homecoming was released on Netflix, and Black is King on Disney+. Also, we know Renaissance is only Act 1. People were speculating that Act 2 is the visuals and Act 3 is the tour, but clearly that's not the case. I've been hearing that Beyoncé will release both a country and rock album. I've never really believed these rumors, but they say she's taking back black music because we know some white people try to shut black people out of these two genres that was pioneered by them. Let's not forget about how Beyoncé was treated in 2016 while performing her country song at the Country Music Awards. Some people in the audience weren't so pleased about her being there. She co-executive produced and starred in the film Cadillac Records, which really showed how black people suffered from theft, like Elvis Presley, who stole from Chuck Berry and Big Mama Thornton. So this rumor makes sense in that way since her heart has been with those kind of things, but somehow I still can't imagine us getting 2 more albums, but we'll see. Do you think Beyoncé will give us 2 more albums? Let me know your thoughts on this video below.